honor, power, identity. That is what you took from me. You took away my honor when you beat me in our match, Silas. You took away my power when you had Benjamin destroy me at Oblivion. But more importantly, you took away my identity when you ordered Zombie to rip my mask away. Identity. That's always been a plague of mine throughout my career. I've never been able to figure out who I truly am in this industry. From a family of hunters to what I thought would be my nest within the entourage. And even then, I still never knew who I was. I was a lost soul. Until I ditched what I believed that held me back. Inertia, you said that the nest of the entourage burnt to ashes. However, you failed to see that I was the one who held that match to light that flame. Through the ashes of the entourage, the new age of the Raven was born. I started to finally figure out who I was, what my identity was. Then the Raven and the Scarab took flight together. I was given a new identity thanks to Kepri in the form of a new mask, and yet you went out of your way to rip that new face of mine away from me. However, mask or no mask, I know who I am now. I now know my reason to fight, and that is to fight for my identity as the Raven.
Power. What defines power in this world? Is it control? Is it influence? Or is it a symbol? A symbol that one holds dear to them. Inertia. There is power in many things in this world, but your entire ilk is founded upon treachery and deceit. I still behold my symbol, but you stole the symbol of power I gifted to my brother Yuri, and for that, you can never be forgiven. Since you have manifested in SWW, you've gained your power through fear, intimidation, and through cult of personality. Power in spewing poisonous venom to weak-minded souls to force them into your ranks. You gain power through preying on the weak and the vulnerable. However, you have greatly underestimated the power of the Triad. We do not fear your greater numbers, for we gain our power from something that has far greater numbers than yours, and that is the faithful. We do not fear your venom, for we hold much more willpower than you could ever possibly imagine. Because already I have proven that I have far greater power than that of your mangy mutt, Damon Grimm. And we will prove, without any shadow of doubt, that the Triad holds far more power than you, Inertia. For even the sun sets for the mighty oak, and come Divinity, I will show you the true power of the morning sun.
Honor has a dual meaning. To be ambitious, it is only a price to be won. But to the wise, it is the very principle that guides them in their lives. As wrestlers, we all fight for honor. But honor is much like karma. You get what you give. To be the best in this sport means to honor this sport. To honor those who came before us, and to set the example for those who come after us. It was Lucha Libre that taught me this. These traditions will I always defend against those who would only corrupt them. Which brings me to you, Silas Bergson. You do not honor those who follow in your footsteps. You seek only to exploit them. But I have danced with your kind in the past, so I know a devil when I see one. Your silver tongue is stilted behind your crooked fangs. You sit atop a throne built on lies and manipulation, furiously shouting at the masses to wake up. But they are already awake, Silas. If anything, it is only your followers who are asleep, ensnared by the spell of your soul vine, a rotten influence that is not even your own. But the Triad will break the curse you have placed over your flock, by showing them that their leader will never be worthy of the honor that he seeks. Because he lacks entirely the honor that it takes to win it.
Inertia, we vow this to you. At Divinity, you will be overpowered. You will be dishonored. And your true identity will be exposed.
As above,
So below.
The Triad will roam.